Rolling Stone recently just released or published for everybody to know what's going on. So apparently, Rolling Stone did a 6-month investigation on Diddy, and a lot of people. Well, I wouldn't say. Well, it wasn't a lot of people. I think like 50 people only came to talk about it, even though I think they did like they try to like talk to over like 1,000 people or something like that, but only like 50 of the people came and wanted to tell their story. And now we gonna see what is said in this article right here. And apparently a lot of information is in this article, and I haven't heard it yet, so why not do a reaction to it? All right, if y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 50,000 subscribers. All right, so if you are new, subscribe, man. As you see, we got the counter below on the right hand side, so we almost up to 50,000, man. We only need 52 new subscribers. So let's see if we can get it by the end of this subscriber. All right. So let me move this down a little bit so y'all can see. All right, bada boom. I think okay. So here we go, man. Let's start from the beginning.
Lifetime Achievement Award, Sean Diddy Combs was elated.
Yeah.
He bellowed, punctuating his words with triumphant jumps. The adoring crowd who gave him a sustained standing ovation, including his mother and children, longtime friends and music industry peers Kanye West, Janelle Monáe, Babyface, and Lil Wayne. After 3 decades of relentless hustling that took him from hungry teenage intern to A&R executive, producer, label impresario, respected fashion designer, and household brand name, Diddy had seemingly reached the apotheosis of his career. He closed his eyes and repeatedly thanked God. He got down on one knee and praised his mother. He name-checked a laundry list of people who mentored and inspired him. Anything I do is through love, Combs proclaimed early in a 9-minute speech. That's what I evolved to be, and that's what I'm doing right now. But soon, Combs struck a more somber tone. I was in a dark place for a few years, he said. I gotta give a special thank you to the people that were really there for me. He listed friends and advisors, then looking directly into the camera, he said,
Cassie, for holding me down in the dark times. Love.
He raised one hand to make an L sign and held his gaze steady, silently for several seconds. Combs and Cassandra Cassie Ventura, a former singer for his iconic Bad Boy record label, had split 4 years earlier, but he had been openly penning for her ever since. He posted photos of her online and urged her to listen to Michael Jackson's Lady in My Life. He publicly congratulated her on her first pregnancy with her husband. His comments at the award show were part of a pattern of behavior, one that had been tormenting Ventura for years. When she learned of her ex's latest remark, sources say Ventura was distressed. She was also resolute. Almost 18 months later, in November 2023, Ventura sued Combs, claiming he held her in a violent form of sexual servitude throughout their relationship and outed her upon their final breakup in 2018. She invoked Combs' BET speech in her filing. For Ms. Ventura, the dark times were those that she spent trapped by Mr. Combs in a cycle of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking. She said Combs' brutal beatings, one of them captured in harrowing hotel surveillance video obtained by CNN in May, left her with bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and extensive trauma. 4 Grammy-winning songwriter Tiffany Red, a friend of Ventura who worked closely with the singer during the height of the alleged abuse, Combs' words from the BET stage had been a taunt. It's like harassment, she explains. You're still effing with her. Leave her alone. Leave her the F.
So everybody already knows about this part, right? Everybody know about this. I want to hear this part. Not really. Just skip this part. I mean, we already know about the Cassie part. Let's get to the individuals that we don't know about right now. Let's just skip that. All right. No diss to Cassie, but we know about your situation right now. I want to see what else does this article got to say, because we already, heard damn near everything about it.
To a request for comment on this allegation. At some point, Ventura checked herself into a rehabilitation center to deal with the physical and psychological repercussions of her time with Combs and found renewed purpose in being a mom, her lawsuit says. When she eventually gathered her strength and stepped forward, a flurry of other lawsuits followed. 5 more women have since accused Combs of or violent sexual assault dating as far back as 1990, 2 of whom claim that.
Do I believe Cassie now? I mean, shit, everybody believe Cassie now. Everybody believes it now. Not saying that we didn't believe it at first, but sometimes like this, like men get accused all the time. We have seen women that just come up here and tell a bold-faced lie. So it's not if, you believe it or not. It's like, can you prove it? I don't know these people. You don't know these people. You can believe what you want to believe, but, me personally, I need to see some facts. I need to see some facts and evidence. So, yeah, once the facts come out, shit, guilty. All right, guilty. But, me, I just don't jump out the window and just believe someone, no matter who it is, just because they say it. Because people lie all the damn time. Men lie, women lie, but video don't. So I just wait until the, facts come out. Then I could say, well, hey, shit, he did it. Guilty. Throw that motherfucker in jail or throw her in jail. You know what I'm saying? But here we are. We got the footage. Guilty. He's guilty.
That Combs secretly recorded their sexual encounters and showed the footage to others without their consent. Music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones also sued, alleging Combs groped his genitals and forced him to solicit sex workers and perform sex acts to the pleasure of Mr. Combs. While Mr. Combs would eventually take responsibility for the assault captured on surveillance video, he has vehemently denied all other allegations against him. The day Ventura filed her complaint, he blasted it as a shakedown based on outrageous lies. For the
now, one thing about the video that we seen, now that like everybody heard rumors for so long, but there was just never no proof. But now that we've seen it, how can you deny anything that anyone, said about him? Now it's like, damn, I believe everything now, because people been accusing him for years, so shit, at this point, man, I believe everything. Guilty. Shit, he guilty of everything, in my opinion. Guilty. Throw that nigga in jail. Guilty. All right, that nigga's guilty.
Last 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail, his lawyer Ben Brathman said. In response, Ventura's lawyer Doug Wigdor said Combs offered Ms. Ventura 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit. The parties came to an undisclosed settlement within 24 hours of Ventura's filing. When the fourth R accuser sued in December, Combs 54 issued another passionate denial. Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear.
Poison,
I did not do any of those awful things being a...
Why so fast? Why not? Shit, speed this up. I ain't got time. Do you want to listen to this in normal speed? Listen to this. It's too slow.
I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth.
I ain't got time for that. Come on, hurry up, man. Speed this shit up. Let's go, man. I ain't got time to be
For many, the lurid allegations against Combs were jarring in part because he had risen to such great heights as a bankable bon vivant who threw the best parties from New York City to the Hamptons to Hollywood. He's the pop culture stalwart who walked under a parasol held by his campy valet, Farnsworth Bentley, in Saint-Tropez and turned up at the Met Gala in a Swarovski crystal-encrusted tuxedo and floor-length cape. He rapped about Bentleys and Benjamins and held court at his over-the-top annual white parties attended by Leonardo DiCaprio, Beyonce, Mariah Carey, and Martha Stewart. He called himself the Great Gatsby.
Hey, no cap, man. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, do y'all think Jay-Z gonna go down too? Damn, man. It seemed like they're getting them one by one. Do y'all think Jay-Z next? I done heard some stuff about Jay-Z too. I heard some shit about you too, boy.
And considered circus showman P.T. Barnum his view. Now the spotlight Combs constantly chased is trained on his alleged crimes. In staggering scenes that underscored his fall from grace, heavily armed Homeland Security agents stormed his sprawling Los Angeles and Miami estates as part of a federal sex trafficking investigation on March 25th. Investigators tore through his offices and bedrooms, leaving cables dangling from a command center and multiple safes wide open. 3 gleaming Grammys and Oscars sat atop a gutted console like relics of a crumbling regime. A crestfallen Combs was later seen alone, a cell phone hanging useless in his hands as he slowly paced around Miami Opa-laka Airport. His vacation in the Bahamas was canceled.
Yeah. Okay, we know all this already. All right, yeah. We are all right. Skipping all this bullshit. Okay, let's get to the new stuff that we don't know about. All right, skipping all this shit.
Allegations of violence or outcry from his disenfranchised artists. Reparations is getting closer and closer, former Bad Boy artist May said a day after the raids. The big payback. Over the past 6 months, Rolling Stone conducted dozens of interviews with Combs' former friends, acquaintances, employees, and Bad Boy artists as well as industry insiders. Out of 300 plus people contacted for this investigation, more than 50 were willing to speak about their experiences. Several would do only off the record, citing a fear of retribution. Some requested compensation in exchange for their stories. Rolling Stone does not pay for interviews. Many declined to participate, wanting to distance themselves from Combs. I'm trying to leave that part of my life behind me, says one former employee. Those who did...
All right, so over 300 people. So Rolling Stones contacted over 300 people, but only 50 of them spoke up. Damn, boy. Diddy got mind control over you niggas. Diddy got mind control over you niggas. Diddy like the Debo of the entertainment business. I got mind control with Debo. When he come around, I shut the fuck up. But when he leave, I be talking again. I bet you everybody gonna talk once he go to jail. Now everybody gonna come out and speak. Mm-hmm. But while he out, they ain't gonna say nothing.
speak about Combs describe a complicated man with opposing personas. Outwardly, they see a tastemaker who is unapologetically driven, generous, and jovial, even silly at times. He could be the same privately, but associates that got close enough to him discovered something darker behind the facade. A menacing figure who desperately wants to be accepted and admired, who uses public declarations of devotion, splashy donations, and boasts that he is brother love to hide an undercurrent of alleged abuse and violence that in one previously unreported allegation traces back to before his career even started. Combs wielded his growing power to bend people to his will, sources claim, sending staffers to win back one-time girlfriend Jennifer Lopez, beating a label executive bloody after he became romantically involved with Combs' ex-partner, Kim Porter, and allegedly trying to solicit sex from a woman on his payroll.
Yeah, so this is what was read yesterday. I want to get to the parts that I left off. Okay, yeah, because all this was said. I did a live stream yesterday and they said all of this. I want to get to the other parts. Let's just get to the other parts because there's some other stuff. Let me get to the other parts.
She was trying to defend herself a little bit. She was crying and we were taking retribution. Says her concerns were validated when Combs appeared outside the school's Harriet Tubman quadrangle dorm and started screaming in a belligerent manner for his girlfriend to come outside. The classmate says Combs appeared super angry and was screaming at the top of his lungs. She says he whipped her butt, like really whipped her butt. The witness says the woman was clearly terrorized. She was trying to defend herself a little bit. She was crying and we were telling him, get off her. We were screaming for her. A third source who recalled the alleged assault to Rolling Stone, the woman at the center of the alleged attack, declined comment. Combs was born with a short fuse, telling Jet magazine he earned his nickname as a kid because he would always huff and puff when he got mad. I had a temper. That's why my friends started calling me Puffy, said. His mom, Janice, a former kindergarten teacher, described him as a ham. Combs barely knew his father, Melvin, a handsome drug dealer working for a Harlem kingpin. He was murdered in 1972 at the age of 33 when Combs was just a toddler.
Now, that's interesting right here because allegedly, I'm hearing that Diddy was abusive to his mother. And I said, all this stuff, all this abuse that he's doing presently, or allegedly, all this alleged abuse that he's been doing to women, I think that's learned behavior. I think he learned that from somewhere. Now, I don't know what type of relationship, his mother and his dad had, but according to this documentation right here, he was a Harlem kingpin drug dealer back in the day. He was murdered in 1972. Now, back in those days, drug dealers wasn't too, well, I don't think they all are, but I have seen movies of how drug dealers was back in those days, and they wasn't too nice to people. They wasn't too nice to the women that they talked to. So do y'all think, maybe allegedly, he picked up that behavior maybe from his father? I don't know. I don't know his father relationship. I don't know what they're, but I think he picked that up from somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's just in his DNA. And I heard allegedly, Diddy done put hands on his mama. So he worked with Frank Lucas and got whacked. Yeah. So, is this learned behavior? Did he learn this from his parents and the people that he was around? Because it seems like he was very abusive even during college, probably even before then, and this abusive nature has, still carries on with him being 57, I think he's 57, 53 or something like that. So this might have been learned behavior. I don't know, allegedly, maybe in my opinion. I don't know nothing. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I don't even know my name. So can't sue me. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just my opinion. Okay, let's continue.
Throughout the years, Combs mourned the loss of a father figure, but Melvin had a profound influence on him nonetheless. Even if we don't know our parents, we still have their DNA in us. We still have their genes, Combs has said. I have his hustler mentality, his hustler spirit, his drive, his determination, his swag. When Janice moved the family from her...
That's interesting. He said, even though I don't know my dad, I still got his DNA. So did his abusive DNA was passed down to Diddy? I don't know. It's just a question. Not a statement. It's just a question.
Harlem to the suburb of Mount Vernon, 12 miles north, Combs straddled disparate worlds. In one, he was a defensive back on the football team at his all-boys Catholic school. In the other, he rode a train to the city, immersing himself in the burgeoning hip-hop scene. I didn't know exactly what he would do, but he was blasting me out of the house with his mixing kit. I brought him when he was 13, making that noise, scratching those records, Janice told Vibe in 1993. After a taste of celebrity at Howard.
Who the hell is Janice? Who was Janice? Who is that? Janice told Vibe. Oh, is that just somebody that they're interviewing?
Combs itched for more. He was hell-bent on breaking into the music industry, simultaneously attending
Who the hell is Janice? Do y'all know who that is? That's his mother. Oh, that's his mother. Oh, okay. His mother name is Janice. Okay.
college and working part-time internship at Uptown Records back in New York City. It was Uptown artist Heavy D, a neighbor in Mount Vernon, who brokered the job interview after Combs repeatedly badgered the rapper at their local pizza spot. Former Uptown A&R VP Kurt Woodley tells Rolling Stone. Combs commuted from Howard for the job, evading the train fare by hiding from the conductor in the bathroom. He dropped out of school to work at Uptown full-time, eventually becoming CEO Andre Harrell's mentee. Combs' ascent at Uptown is by now part of his lore. He helped newcomers Mary J. Blige and Jodeci go multi-platinum after reshaping their images. He reinvented the remix and ushered hip-hop soul into the cultural lexicon. He threw exclusive Daddy House party at the since-shuttered Manhattan hip-hop club Red Zone that even...
Damn. So he was partying even back in them days, huh? them damn parties, man. Them damn parties. Damn. They were throwing parties back in his college days, huh? Interesting. He been partying. Look, I haven't been, well, I've been going to parties. I've been, yeah, college. But Diddy's much older than me. Diddy's what, 50-something years old? Look, I'm tired of partying right now. I can't party 5, 6, 7 days a week. Back in the 20s, I was out, all day, every day. But now at my age, and I'm nowhere older than Diddy, and Diddy still be partying. Bro, it's only so much partying I can do. After a while, it's just like, nah, I don't want to go out again. I don't live that lifestyle. That's a whole different lifestyle. That's a whole different, but it's like, damn. How much partying can you do? Partying for, he been partying way more than 30 years. What, he's like 57, college will give him, he been throwing parties for damn near 30 years. 30 plus years. That's a long time to be throwing parties, man. God damn. When is enough? Well, they trying to sit your ass down now because you've been partying too damn much. That's your problem. You've been partying too damn much.
Even his older Uptown colleagues jockeyed to attend. He had the ability to convince people that whatever he was doing or wherever he was, that was the hot shit.
Diddy went to an all-boys school.
Charnas, the author of The Big Payback, The History of the Business of Hip-Hop, tells Rolling Stone. He understood more than anyone how the innovations of hip-hop, specifically sampling and using classic rap records as a basis for R&B songs, would be really powerful for a generation. As Combs' star was rising at Uptown, his predatory instincts resurfaced.
Damn, so you saying that's why him and Carl Winslow was, knocking the boots? Damn, because he went to, say it ain't, shit.
Surface according to the sexual assault law.
Allegedly.
Lawsuit filed by Joy Dickerson-Neal last November. Dickerson-Neal acted opposite Combs in a 1990 music video and received what she considered a warning from Bronx rapper Sister Souljah to keep her distance, given his infamous reputation. Sister Souljah did not reply to a request for comment.
Who the fuck is Sister Souljah? Okay, I'm gonna Google these names. I don't know who these niggas are. Who the hell is Sister Souljah? Listen, I don't know all the details about nothing, all right? So I'm going to be Googling it. Who the hell is Sister Souljah? Sister Souljah Diddy. Okay, what is their relationship? Who the fuck is Sister Souljah? I don't know who that is. All right. She's an activist rapper. Okay. I don't know who the hell Sister Souljah is. Okay. Yeah, she definitely looked like a Sister Souljah. Yeah, I don't know who she is, but yeah, she looks like a Sister Souljah. Okay, let's see who the Sister Souljah is. Sister Souljah is an American author, a rapper, a film producer. She gained last film with Bill Clinton running. Okay, she's a Democratic Party. All right, okay, she over here doing her damn thing. Salute to Sister Souljah. Okay, Sister Souljah, American activist, rapper. Okay, all right. Shout out to Sister Souljah. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm getting familiar with these names. Some people I know, some people I don't know. All right, so here we go.
Dickerson Neal says she reluctantly agreed to a dinner date with Combs in January 1991 while she was a college student paying for her studies with a restaurant job. Wary of being alone with him, she requested they dine where she worked.
Okay, she's old school. She was with Public Enemy back in the day. Okay, she's the coldest winner or writer ever. Great book. Okay, shout out to Earth Day and okay, all right, okay. Hey, learn something new every day.
She alleges Combs spiked her drink when she used the restroom and later pressured her into taking a hit of a blunt. She says her legs went rubbery a short time later and that Combs AR'd her at a nearby residence. She also claims Combs filmed the attack and showed the video to others like a trophy. Through a rep, Combs denied the allegations at the time. This 32-year-old story is made up and not credible. Mr. Combs never assaulted her. Combs' lawyers have moved to dismiss the lawsuit, calling the allegations false, offensive, and salacious.
Wait. Hold on. Let me rewind this because I wasn't paying attention. Wait, what?
When she used the restroom and later pressured hip-hop club Red Zone that even his older Uptown colleagues jockeyed to attend. He had the ability to convince people that whatever he was doing or wherever he was, that was the hot shit. Dan Charnas, the author of The Big Payback, The History of the Business of Hip-Hop, tells Rolling Stone. He understood more than anyone how the innovations of hip-hop, specifically sampling and using classic rap records as a basis for R&B songs, would be really powerful for a generation. As Combs' star was rising at Uptown, his predatory instincts resurfaced according to the sexual assault lawsuit filed by Joy Dickerson Neal last November. Dickerson Neal acted opposite Combs in a 1990 music video and received what she considered a warning from Bronx rapper Sister Soldier to keep her distance, given his...
Okay, so in 1990 music video, this was his first alleged charges.
Infamous reputation. Sister Soldier did not reply to a request for comment. Dickerson Neal says she reluctantly agreed to a dinner date with Combs in January 1991 while she was a college student paying for her studies with a restaurant job. Wary of being alone with him, she requested they dine where she worked. She alleges Combs spiked her drink when she used the restroom and later pressured her into taking a hit of a blunt. She says her legs went rubbery a short time later and that Combs AR'd her at a nearby residence.
Wow. And what's very alarming about this, every single story, well, most of the stories that we hear, they all sound familiar. Like I said, I don't know the facts and evidence. I wasn't there, but it seems to be a trend with him. They all sound awfully familiar. Damn. So this was his first case that he faced with in 1991 when he allegedly R-worded a girl by pressuring her to drink and hitting the blunt. Damn.
Also claims Combs filmed the attack and showed the video to others like a trophy. Through a rep, Combs denied the allegations at the time. This 32-year-old story is made up and not credible. Mr. Combs never...
Now, this is important. He filmed it and showed it. What do you think the FBI did? Don't you think the FBI got these videotapes? Now, allegedly, this is all allegedly, right? Allegedly, Diddy recorded it, played it back, show everybody like a trophy. What do you think the FBI has in their possession? All them goddamn tapes. That's what I'm thinking. Well, it's been confirmed slightly. They didn't say how many videos they got, but apparently, allegedly, maybe, like I said a while ago, during that raid, man, they got a whole bunch of video footage because I seen all these movies. Every single time you watch them serial killer movies, all them horror flicks, whatever the case may be, every time the serial killer does something, they like to film it. They like to collect trophies. They take IDs. They have a little booklet. They always keep track of the people that they attack. They always either they take a picture, they take their ID, they take their license, they record it, right? I seen this in movies. And it seemed like this is what Diddy did. So he probably got a lot of freak off tapes, a lot of freak off videos that are now in the hands of the FBI. And the FBI are watching these videos. They seen these videos and they are getting in contact with these people that they see on video. And now he's getting hit with all these lawsuits. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. What's up, soulmate? Salute to everybody. What's up, honey? What's up, Lynn? Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We are almost up to 50,000 subscribers. So please, 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 if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thank you kindly. Let's get it.